Hello, you muscle brown steroid taking freaks. This is OLB, One Lucky Bullet, and we are going to be playing Dead Cells. This is a early access game on Steam that came out in May of last year, but apparently it is getting ready to come out on the Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. So, wanted to just give it a go again. I've played a lot of it before, but really wanted to kind of touch back on it again so that people could see what they were getting when this game does eventually drop sometime before the end of the year. They consider this a Metroidvania game. Metroid as in the way it lays out, Castlevania the way it's laid out, but the rogue element is the fact that you have kind of a permanent death, whereas the further you get in the game, the harder the game gets. You're going to be seeing the beginning area where I'm at now. I started a new game a lot. The player, you control some cells that took over a deceased prisoner, and your whole objective is to make it all the way back out. If you die, you lose your collected cells. Each level is procedurally generated. The combat is very, they want to say Souls-like, but I mean, I think it's more, Castlevania style. It's just, the difficulty is Souls-like. I get that, but it kind of goes in the same blood as, what last year's, was it last year? Souls, the Salt and Sanctuary, which I really liked that game. That was a good game too. Kind of difficult, but it was good. You got to defeat the bosses. They're the keepers. There's quite a few of them. 4 to be exact. The incomplete one, the Watcher, the Assassin, and the Hand of the King. This game doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't guide you very well. There's multiple paths to go through, as you'll see. I'm playing through here. You can find treasures that power you up. They give you new abilities. You're going to find blueprints for things that you have to invest your cells into, so that way you can do what you got to do. So here's the shop. I found one. Obviously we're poor, so we're not affording anything there, so we're just going to keep on strolling through. That guy there, no, we don't want him. Alright, now we do. Boom. So we just block. Yep, that was me being stupid, but the shield is one of your main things in here. As you can see, it really helps with deflecting things, arrows and certain shots back at enemies, so that way you can kind of do a little bit of damage to them while protecting yourself. The enemies are very, very... Oh, shit. That one hurt. Yeah, I'm going to have to get out of here. Yep, there we go. So, as you can tell, I mean, it doesn't take much to trigger these enemies. For some reason, they're pretty aggressive. As you can tell, I was right above the ledge above them, and they just came right at me. Nothing in those doors. Now we're going to go down. We'll wait a second, and we'll get him. Now, see, those green guys there, they really like to jump at you, but if you throw your shield up right at the exact moment, you can actually bust them back. So what I like to do here in a second is I'll hit the door, smack it over into them, and it stuns them. Well, I didn't do it there, but there we go, we blocked him. So now we pick up that. That's a blueprint for a little rare crossbow. Obviously we can't make it yet, unfortunately. That guy there's being a prick. That was my fault. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Nope, we're not gonna die. We're gonna slaughter them. Alright, we got a magnetic grenade, which I don't know what we're gonna do with that, because there's nothing in here. I don't even know what the point of that door was. Oh, there we go. What does this do? Alright, challenge area. Well, let's just head in here and see if we can do this. So, blah blah blah, kill the enemies, yeah. Alright. Boom, boom. See, not too bad. And get them real quick. And Oh. Oh, it said you can't be hit. Well, that was pretty stupid of me. So, yeah, just ignore that, or ignore my failures to assist that. Let's get this, and we're going to power up. So you can find these randomly. We want that 60% extra health, so that way we can get a little bit stronger. I mean, most people would go for some other stats, but I just look at it like, you know what, I need the health. So I don't know what this really does. I'm just like getting shocked up off of it, I guess. I don't really know what that does. I didn't notice any difference, but okay, you know, we'll take it. Nothing here. I thought maybe there was something there because the way it kind of acted is, you know, that there was like a little hidden passage. So that's why I tried to roll. And so here is one of the areas. Remember, I was just telling you a while ago that there's like multiple ways to go. So we just kick that sword into that guy, and now we're going to get a blueprint for this broadsword. Something, yeah, broadsword, and then there's a ruby. So we could go through there if we wanted, but you know, I kind of don't want to. I was looking at my stuff here, like what do I have, blueprints and things wise, and that's pretty much your menu system there. Not really a whole lot to do there, but yeah, whatever. So this isn't a bad game. I really like it. It's pretty controller friendly. It's got a lot of achievements. Let's see here. Man, we're gonna teleport all the way back there, so that way, because you see the blacked out areas. So we know that there's more up there to explore that we didn't explore, and we're doing okay. I mean, our health is a little bit low, but we're okay. So we go up, and we already got this little treasure chest here, so that's good. So now we're just gonna go whoop this dude's ass. Look, there, we stunned him. See that? Boom, 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 boom. And we'll stay over here so that way we don't get blown up. I want that gold shield because that'll help us a lot. We gotta get him. There we go. We're doing okay. We're not doing too bad. Sorry about that. That was my security alarm on my house going off. Apparently somebody went to the front door and is walking around. Oh no! Yep, see, he hit me. I didn't get my shield up in time. There we go, parried. So we got it. Now we want that. So we definitely want to switch that out. We don't want to lose our rusty sword. How are we going to attack then? Oh, look at there. There's 3 of them. This is going to get good or bad or interesting. However you want to do it. Yeah. There we go. Not too bad. We can pick up that crystal. We don't need to teleport, so we're just going to keep going. We use that to make some vines. We're going to go up. We're going to knock this dude out. There we go. And we stunned his little buddy there. So yeah, we're just heading up. We're gonna see where this leads us. I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty decent. Watch this guy with the shield, the prick. There, see, he knocked our shield out of our hand, which kind of sucked, but I mean, I'd rather that happen than actually take the full hit of that freaking attack he was getting ready to do to us. The game is fast though. I mean, you see how fluid this thing is running? For an early access game, they've updated it a lot. And here we are. Now we're at another path to go to, the toxic sewers. So, sorry about that. Some more, my phone going off as some comments coming in. Yeah, so we're just going to look here. I didn't know really what to do. I'm just kind of like, well, you know, do I go here or do I go to the other path down there at the bottom that we were just at? And I'm thinking I'm just going to go to this path here because if I remember, it's been a while since I played this. Every time you leave an area, you'll kind of enter like a halfway point between levels where you can like upgrade and do things like that. So it should be. We're going to the toxic sewers. Okay, so yeah, we're in this place, and you just drop down, and you'll be able to. You gotta spend your cells before you leave, because if you don't spend them, they won't let you. So right now, that little blue thing is 11 cells that I have. You know, so you'll see like some of the investments, some of the things that you can do. They're not bad. You know, everything serves a purpose. These are the blueprints that we picked up a while ago, so we can, you know, max out our. I've already maxed out my health potion from before. I guess some of this stuff carried over, or maybe it didn't. I really want that broadsword, but I don't have enough. So I feel like the broadsword would help a lot because of the reach. You know, we'd be able to reach a lot better. So I'm gonna try to leave, but obviously, like I said, you can't because you have to spend your things. So I'm just going to put the 11 into the broadsword. And now this stuff carries over if you die. So that's a good thing. So, you know, you're going to get more powerful every time you die and have to start back over again. It's going to work for you versus, you know, having to completely go over again and just have nothing. So, you know, we're going to mutate. I'm going to pick that one, the survival, to recover 3 after hit points after I kill every enemy. Doesn't seem like much, but you can stack it here shortly with some of those little scrolls we were finding earlier. The 3 different tiers for like tactics, survival, etc. Well, every time you get a mutation, it lets you use that bonus and adds on that bonus. So now we're going to leave. So now we are in the toxic sewers. So there's your little halfway kind of midpoint. So here we go. So we're just kind of going to explore some more, I guess, and see where we go. So nothing there. We'll go through this door. There's going to be some new enemies, I can guarantee you on that. Oh, there's this dude. He wants us to get his stupid ruin for him because apparently we're gullible and that's what we do. So we're going to go and get him a ruin. I don't know why the hell we would. He doesn't seem very nice, especially when he's telling us to go do it, but we're going to do it. So, bring it to me now. Yeah, I'm going to get right on then. It'd be nice if, you know, when you find this ruin, which, you know, there. Okay, so that's a random door. So, can't get in there now, unfortunately. So, we'll have to come back to that at a later time. Now, here's the new enemy. Look at that. They're like little like scorpion things, and they shoot freaking fireballs. And if they hit you, they do damage over time. So, it kind of stinks because they hurt. So, let's see here. We'll kill these little green guys. These aren't nothing, you know, that we're not used to. So, I just kind of bully my way through these guys because there's nothing here. I don't know what's up with these empty doors. I guess they just want to put them there. Oh, shit. There we go. So, watch the green. Don't get in that, obviously. We all know that's pretty bad. Oh, he almost got me. I thought he had me. I'll just beat the crap out of these peasants. And there we go. So we just did that for nothing. There's nothing there. Once again, so we just need to make our way back across. I hate that. I hate which I get that's the point of the game. I'm not complaining about the game. I just hate it when I go down a path and there's just nothing there because I feel like, oh shit. Just feel like I wasted my time. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. For God's sakes, you guys are getting violent. Look at there. Boom. I love that. Deflected his shot back at him and then instantly killed him. There we go. We're just going to grab this. Still don't know what this does, but hey, maybe it makes my attacks stronger for a little bit. I don't think it does, but you know, whatever. Who knows? They don't really tell you. Like I said, you know, before, they don't tell you really what to do, really where to go. So I thought maybe, you know, there's a path back here that I may have missed, but no, there's a door, but obviously you can't go in it, so I don't know. Does it open later? Does it, you know, who knows? Ooh, this game has a lot of freaking hidden features. But let's talk about the controls for a second while I'm just roaming around. So, like I said, you can play it. I don't play it with the keyboard. I play it with my controller. So, as you can tell right there at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there's your attack buttons. You know, there's your shield. Your left trigger and right trigger is your different special equipment, like the one I just threw. If you hold left bumper down, you can actually use a health potion that recharges. You have to like refill it back up. Here we go, another one of these scrolls. Let's pick it up. See, now here's what I was talking about. See, if we go to survival +1, see how we have that? The +3, now look at our health. It jumped up to 308, which is freaking great. Boom, shoot me. See, there's that freaking damage over time. Prick. So, I should have blocked there, and that's my fault. But, you know, whatever, I got kind of excited. Those things suck, because they drop, like, freaking grenades. Look at that. Get it out of there. Which is, I mean, you can tell the difficulty just kind of ramped up. Look at that damage that guy did from one bite. You know, which is crazy stupid. He did 60 off of one hit. You know, when you've only got 308, I mean, you think, oh, this guy here, freak. I should have got out of his way, but I didn't realize what I was doing. So, it's alright. Maybe we'll eventually get some more health back. We're down to like 150. good. We're gonna die. And there's that prick. Haha, sucker. You didn't give me that time. Look at this guy. He just wanted to be a dick. Shooting his arrows at me. And there's his buddy. Boom. See, now see how it still did an initial damage to me, but he got hit with the reflection, and so it did, you know, kind of damage over time to him, which worked out really good for me. I mean, yeah, I took 10 off of it, but it hurt him. So, whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Ooh. This guy here, he just wants to be a pain in the dick. And there's this guy. One of them, you know, the little green guys aren't horrible, but when you get that right there together, kind of makes it a little bit more frantic. That guy, he knew I was there. He was gonna ass rape me. Look at that guy. Ooh, he tried to bite me. Ha! So you can beat the hell out of those bats real quick before they explode, which I guess that's kind of risky and, you know, kind of damages. Ooh, yep, we're gonna die. We are fucked here. Oh shit! I don't know what's going on. My guy's running. What the hell is happening here? Okay, so yeah, there's your glitch right there, guys. Yeah, that wasn't good. But, you know, either way, it happens. It's still early access, but, you know, I like the game. And there's your little cells taking over another dead body, and here's where you start again. So, if you guys like what I did here, if you like the little early impression, you know, of this, definitely check this game out when it comes out on the Xbox, PS4, and Switch later this year. It's available on Steam right now. It's a freaking great game. I like it a lot. I think you guys will like it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, check it out. It'll be a few days before I post another video. I've got work this week, but definitely get back with me and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great one.